Hello everyone. We are Team Data Detectives, and our project focuses on analyzing caste-based hate crime in India. I am Mohit Agarwal from Batch-38, and my student code is FT38_724. And I'm the team lead in this project, and my team members are Rishabh, Krishna, and Lipika. In this project, our goal is to showcase how our crime dashboard help people see and understand crime patterns easily. It turns complex data into clear insights for better safety decisions. Today, we are here to answer a few questions related to our project. So over to you, Krishna.
Hello, my name is Krishna Chandra Naik, student code FT38_723. So I have few questions. Sorry, I have few questions for Mohit. My first one is, can you walk me through the most challenging technical problem you encountered in your project and how you resolve it?
Initially, we were unfamiliar with Streamlit, which required us to learn from tutorials and documentation. Designing graphs led to duplicate code in our project, and we addressed it by creating functions. And implementing filters was tricky at first, but we improved them through trial and error. So this is how we resolved some of our major issues.
Okay, nice to hear that. Uh, my next question is, did you encounter any performance issue? How did you identify and address them?
Yeah, during our app was the processing time of our app was very large, and it was working very slow. Too many graphs were being displayed at the same time. We noticed these through longer load times and fixed it by organizing graphs into sections with a menu, reducing the load on any single page. Yeah.
Oh, it's
So,
nice.
so I would like to ask some questions to you, Krishna. So my first question will be, what is the scope of the project? Why did you choose the same?
Okay, the scope of this project is from the analysis we get, we can the analysis can help police department to track past records of the crimes happened in a particular district or in the entire state. Uh, and from the graphs, we can likely predict about the crime rates in near future. And I choose this project because from the data and analysis, I can get the idea of the past records and current status of a state uh, or a district, and from that we can say which place are more safe and crime free.
Yeah, it's nice to hear that. So my next question is, what would you do differently if you were to start this project over again?
Okay, so I would like to implement some of the logics which I can't implement because of the time consent. One of that is adding a India map, which will show the number of crimes in a place as filtered. It will zoom the map and pop up the information in the map. So, and the other one is adding a AI chatbot, which can make the project data understanding easier and can help viewer in case they face any difficulties understanding something.
So it's nice to hear that, and I would like to invite our other team members for further questions. So over to you, Rishabh.
Thank you, Mohit, and thank you, Krishna, for your wonderful questionnaires about yourself and giving me a wonderful insight about the project. So, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Rishabh Kumar, and my student code is FT38_390. So, I would like to invite Lipika for introduction.
Lipika, please turn on your mic.
Hello, my name is Kalipita Reddy and my student code is Batch-38 _ 199.
So now I would like to ask you some of the questions that regarding the project. So I would like to get a feedback from you. If I give you a feedback I received for the project, and how did you implemented it on the project?
I would like to answer the question which was asked by research. Is one of the pieces of feedback I received during the development of our crime analysis dashboard was that the graphs and charts should too plain and like visual appeal. To address this feedback, I focused on enhancing the visual design of the graphs. I started by incorporating more vibrant color schemes to distinguish between various data points clearly. I also introduced custom fonts and titles to give the dashboard a more polished look. Additionally, I utilized interactive elements like hover effect and animations using Plotly, which made it easier to user to explore the data dynamically. These updates help make the graphs not only fancy but also more functional and user friendly.
So I would like to ask you another question. When you have collaborated with your project, so there might raise some conflict between among teammates. So how did you resolve that conflict?
Yes, in this project, we all members contribute equally. Our team leader created a very uh, open and friendly atmosphere which encouraged everyone to contribute their ideas freely. For instance, when deciding on the color scheme for the graphs, instead of one person deciding, we all sat together and discussed different options. Everyone said their preferences uh, and the final choice was a blend of the best ideas. This open environment prevented conflicts because everyone felt their input was valued, and the team leader was always there to facilitate and encourage us to collaborate effectively. Now, I would like to ask some question to you. My question is, what specific technologies did you use and why did you choose them for this project?
Uh, Lipika, thank you for asking that question. So the question you have asked about the specific technology which I use in this project. So the specific technology I use regarding this project is Python, Streamlit, Seaborn, Matplotlib, Plotly, and Jupyter Notebook. So talking about Python, Python is the whole soul of our project, and it helps us to implement the data pipeline, manipulating the data, and analytics modeling. So talking about the Streamlit is the front end of the web framework that allow us to interact any user with the data we work on. So the Seaborn, Plotly, and Matplotlib are used for the visualization of the data, and Jupyter helps us to interact among these all the technologies we have worked on. So these are the things we have done and the technology we use on this project.
Can you explain the architecture of your project? Why was it designed this way?
So talking about the architecture of our project, first of all, we have to collect the data, then we have to pre-process it with the help of Python and Pandas. After that, we analyze the data so we can get the insight with the help of Jupyter and Python libraries. So after getting the uh, analysis or the so after that we use visualization to see what the data shows us, because when we interact with the data we can't remember it, so we have to I can say that brain usually interact more with the visualization part, so we use Seaborn, Matplotlib, and Plotly. So interacting with a user, we use a Streamlit, and lastly we use the deployment part with the help of GitHub and a Streamlit. So why this design or the way architecture? So talking about that, it's scalability, flexibility, and user friendly of the design and the balance of the development. So that's all. So I would like to thank all the team members of this detectives, and I would like to very thankful for all among ourselves for this wonderful experience, for making the project and interacting with ourselves and exchanging our ideas and getting very wondrous approaches to interact with the data. So thank you very much, all of you. Thank you.